these guys are my silk rats. The mother of these babies is the black one back there, and the other bigger one is the sister to the black one, and I have her in here because the black one is bonded with her sister and vice versa. I added her in here when the babies opened their eyes so they knew who mom was. I'm pretty excited for this litter because I got these rats from a good friend, and there shouldn't be any aggression in this line. So I'm pretty excited for these babies to grow up so I can also breed them so I can start releasing some pets because these are really good rats. What I mean when I say they are silks is that they have a bit longer fur than a standard rat, and that's their coat type. I'm just all around super excited for this litter. They're not they're not like squishy rats, but they're still friendly. I haven't really held much of this litter very much, except for the occasional, picks up just to have a look, and that's about it, because I don't want to handle them constantly, because I don't want to mask their behavior, which means, if I'm constantly holding them, then it, like I said, masks their behavior, and I can't tell how they are naturally, and I want the most naturally friendliest rat, because genetics matter, and the genetics pass on to their offspring. So if I breed two friendly rats, and let's just say, for example, they don't have aggression, the babies won't have aggression. But there's a whole lot of things that has to do with aggression, but that's sort of like the basics of it. This is the first time that I've kind of taken them away from where they usually are, so they're a little bit nervous, which is normal. At this point in time, the babies are 3 weeks of age, so I don't know exactly how their temperament will be, or their health, because things can change in the next 5 weeks by the time they're 8 weeks of age, and by the time they're 8 weeks of age, I can get a pretty good understanding how they are as a rat. But of course, later when they grow up at around 6 months of age, if they have aggression, like for example the males, if they have aggression, they will start displaying aggression when the hormones start to kick in, when they're full grown and everything. But their parents are pretty good, and their father is about close to 6 months, I would say, and he's not displaying any sort of aggression at all. And when these guys were little, when she was little, the mom, she was a bit she didn't really want to be held as much like these guys, but she's a bit more squishy now as an adult. And they're friendly. She doesn't have maternal aggression. I can mess with her and she won't bite me, which is what I like in my rats. I don't want to be attacked every time I need to go and check the babies. And that's what breeders aim for, because in domestic rats, attacking you when they have babies is not normal. It's been bred out, so why do we want to go back to that? So that's what us breeders, or ethical breeders, strive for. We strive to breed the best rats as possible, and we don't release any aggressive rats because we don't want to, because aggressive rats can do some serious damage to people, and so breeders actually risk their own hands and getting bit and everything. So I'm gonna end this video, and I hope that was to the point where you guys can understand it, and I'll see you guys another day.